Hi all, welcome to the beautiful world of Kahaniya.online. Today I am going to tell you a nice story of TenaliRama. TenaliRama was a courtier to Emperor Sri Krishnadevaraya, who ruled the mighty kingdom of Vijayanagara. Here is a story where TenaliRama used his wit and humor to hint the emperor about his hasty decision subtly. King of Vijayanagara, Krishnadevaraya had a prominent scholar in his court. One day this scholar talked to the king that he is old and he cannot stay in the court anymore. The king became furious and asked him to stay further, but the scholar denied. Then by a heavy heart he allowed the scholar to retire and go to his home. After the leaving of scholar, the king became very sad and started to be alone. This is learned by TenaliRama and he decided to solve his problem. After some days king noticed that TenaliRama is also missing from the court. He asked his soldiers about TenaliRama. They replied that TenaliRama is not residing in his house, he might left the kingdom. King went in grief and thought that he lost his two most loved courtiers. By knowing this mental health of the king, ministers advised the king to go for a walk to ease his tensions. Then early morning the king went for a riding on jungle to rejuvenate himself. There he saw a river with eye-soothing blue water. He also saw a sage nearby doing meditation. The king found this place very good and he went there the next day too. The next day, king saw the sage is having a bath in the river. King told the sage that river water is very nice and blue as yesterday. The sage started laughing at him. When the king asked why he is laughing, the sage replied, "I am laughing at your words, sire." The king said, "What wrong I told? Water is blue and looks placid as it was yesterday." The sage said, "Sire, this is not yesterday's water, that water is blown away, this is today's water." The sage continued, "Sire, people come and go in our life like water, so we should not stuck with grief on that, this is the way of life. As your old scholar retired, it was his destiny go live in peace at his home, why are you grieving on that?" The king understood the soothing words of the sage. He asked to the sage, "But TenaliRama, who was very dear to me, left without informing me. I am more worried of that. Am I too bad?" The sage said, "If I bring your TenaliRama in front of you right now, what will you give me?" The king astonished and said, "Take as many as gold coins you want." The sage said that what a sage will do of gold coins, my demand is that you promise that you govern your kingdom better. By saying that the sage removed his imitation and it was TenaliRama who was imitating sage in front of the king. By watching TenaliRama, the king became very happy and hugged him. So, friends, if you like the story, please subscribe our channel and hit the like button.